Okay, black people, I just want to give you guys another 911 update, part 6. Check this out. The breakthrough news is the autopsy that was ordered by Colin Kaepernick has been revealed. Trey Reed, the 21-year-old from Delta, Mississippi, university that was found lynched, has been revealed that he was murdered. His back of his head was bashed in. He had beat marks on the back, all the way down his back, all the way down to his ass. There were lumps and beat marks all over his face. And last but not least, the organs were removed from his body. Some of his vital organs were removed from his body. See, people, this is what's going on. This was symbolic with the 100-year anniversary in Mississippi at that college that he was hung. This is symbolic, people. These white people aren't playing. Y'all better be on the white supremacist alert. Be alert. These law enforcement are in on it. Check this out. The law enforcement lied. The first autopsy was inconclusive and incomplete and full of holes and lies. The state knew about it. The county knew about it. Local law enforcement knew about it. The FBI and the federal government knew about it and never said anything about it. People, this is how they're getting away with it. Law enforcement, the coroners, and the upper hierarchy of law enforcement knows all about this. They're all in it together, people. They're all out to get us. I'm letting you know, you got to be careful. You see law enforcement, go the other way. These white supremacists are out to kill you. They're out to kill your family. Y'all better beware. If you see them following you or something, go into a 24-hour Walmart, 24-hour Starbucks. Make sure you're surrounded with people so people see your condition and know that you're okay. And if any white supremacists run up on you, you know you got to lay their ass down. Gots to bust first. Like Tupac said, bomb first. We not playing around here, people, but I want y'all to know this is serious, man. Y'all need to have this talk with your family, your church, your loved ones, everyone around you. Out here on the West Coast, we praying for y'all, but this is how they've been getting away with it. They all in cahoots, from the coroners to the law enforcement to the FBI to the federal government. All of them, the Bureau of Investigations, they're all in on it. Trey Reed was a sacrifice. They even tried to lie and say they had him on camera buying the rope, which was another lie. You see, people, they're all in it together. They are all in the same gang. There's no such thing as a good cop. Do not trust them. Black people, I'm praying for y'all down south. Make sure your eyes are wide shut 24/7. And be safe out there, people. I'm praying for y'all. But make sure you get the other 911 updates. And I'm going to keep you guys posted on every breaking development that comes through. Now, remember, Trey Reed. Okay, Black.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, a.k.a. the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. It's an update on a video I did a little while ago on the Trey Reed incident. Trey Reed was a student out in Mississippi that was found hung on the college campus, and they said that it was no foul play. It was suicide. The update is that Colin Kaepernick decided to get a second opinion on it and had another autopsy done by some other people that wasn't in that county or area. And it came out that all of that shit was bullshit. All of it was lies. Whoever did the first autopsy was paid off or told to say something. The cops who said that there was no signs of foul play, they all lied. Everybody should be going to jail in this situation. This was a big cover-up, and it was a murder. They said this guy had bruises all down his back, all the way down to his ass. His organs had been removed. He was beaten and bruised. And in the original story was that no foul play. Let me tell y'all something. This is serious major, and I've been said this because I said there's no way that all these black people are being found hung and they're calling it no foul play. They're talking about suicide. Black people are not hanging themselves from trees. This is something that's been going on years and years ago, back in slavery. We already know what was happening to black people being hung from trees, and by who. Um, First of all, they lied saying that this is like the second or third black they said that they have video footage of them going into a store and buying rope. Bullshit. And then disappearing. They don't have any other footage on them after they bought the rope. Bullshit. And from what I said from the beginning, that was going on. When I said there's no way that there's just random people getting these truck drivers and these black people to pull over in their vehicles and cooperate and go somewhere with them. I said the only people that can get these people to cooperate and get out of their vehicles would have to be law enforcement. Police. Police are pulling people over. And then whatever they're telling them, I don't know if they're telling them you got something wrong with your lights on your vehicle, or your registration or something is not right, but they're getting them to stop and get out of their vehicles, and they're putting them in handcuffs. And once you get them handcuffs put on you and they place you in that back seat of that car, they're taking your ass out into those woods with the rest of their little KKK member friends, and they're beating the living shit out of you, and then they're hanging you. And that's what's going on right now. And the police are covering up these murders. Um, that's exactly what's happening. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it now, because the second autopsy has showed that the first one was lies. They said no foul play, nothing was wrong with the body. The second one, he's missing organs, and we already know what they do on the dark web with organs. They sell people's organs for a lot of money on the dark web. So he's beaten and then hung, and all of that was just dismissed by the police department and by the person that did the first autopsy. So this is a big conspiracy. This is a big cover up. There's a lot of people that should be going down behind this now that the truth has came out. I don't know what's going on right now, if anything's getting worked out to investigate these people and this police force and everything, but it's a lot of people need to go down behind this right now. And black people specifically, black men, black women, y'all have to be extremely on point and careful when you're traveling. If you're traveling in a vehicle, if you're on a highway, if you're on a long highway stretch and you're driving, you have to be armed. And I'm not talking about a knife or nothing. You need to have a firearm. You need to have a firearm, and you have to understand that if a police officer pulls you over, yes, you do want to cooperate. But if you know you've been pulled over for something very light, something that's not that serious, and this officer is trying to get you to get out of your car and put handcuffs on you, this is where it's tough, because they're gonna hit you with all kind of charges for not letting the police officer detain you. And if you haven't done anything illegal, you don't have drugs or nothing on you illegal, there should be no reason that a cop is trying to put handcuffs on you. But I'm not allowing a cop to put handcuffs on me over a traffic violation, over something petty where he's trying to say, well, can I put these cuffs on you? So no, no, no. I don't want any cuffs put on me. Because once them cuffs, let me tell you, once them cuffs get put on you, say goodbye to your family. They're going to put you in them cuffs. They're going to throw you in that back seat, and you're going to never be found again. You're going to be one of these stories that we're reading about, and they're going to have on the paper that you you committed suicide. And that's what the fuck is going on right now. And we better wake the fuck up to it, because this shit is serious. If the police is involved, which I knew, I had a strong feeling from the beginning, I said it's only one way that people are cooperating and getting out of their vehicles and being taken away without a struggle. And that's because they're cooperating with the police. They're letting the police cuff them and take them away. And then they taking them somewhere and lynching them. And that's exactly what the hell is happening. And then the whole town is covering it up because the whole town is damn racist. Even the black people that work for the police station, they're gonna cooperate with whatever they're telling them to say. Just like the black officer got on TV in front of everybody and sat there with a straight face and said there was no foul play. A black person actually got on the camera and said there was no foul play to another black man that was lynched. I hate to have to keep bringing up racist topics, but that's the world we living in right now, you know. And the truth is coming out. And thank God, Colin Kaepernick had the resources and the thinking to say, you know what, something don't sound right. We need to check into this more because something just don't sound right. There's no way in hell all these black men all of a sudden are deciding, you know what, I can't take it on earth no more. I'm going to hang myself. That's the last thing a black man is going to really resort to doing is hanging himself from a fucking tree, especially from a tree. So I just wanted to give an update on Trey Reed's situation out in Mississippi. Um, man, this is bad. Like I said, man, you hate to have to get into a struggle with an officer resisting arrest, but at the same time, it's your life on the line, man. It's your life on the line. Like I said, if they put them cuffs on you out on some highway, some long highway, you on a dark, you on out in the dark or broad daylight, you know, nobody's gonna suspect anything, saying you getting handcuffed and put in the back of a police car, and then when they get you and take you and then make one of these turns down one of these side streets where they nothing but trees and woods, that's it for your ass. It's over. And that's what's happening right now with a lot of these black folks that's been hanging from trees. That's what's happening. It's a big ass cover up. And they're calling it no foul play every time they find one. So y'all be careful out there, man. I just wanted to give a quick update on that situation. It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Y'all be safe, man. Be careful out there, because right now we are being targeted out on the highways. Truck drivers and people taking long road trips. Be careful driving through these sundown towns, these racist areas, and these racist police departments that are covering up these lynchings, because it's happening right now in 2025, and we head into 2026, and blacks are still being hung from trees. I'm out.